and these answers are 100% genuine. That is, these answers were only told by me to the what? The interviewer. Hi guys, myself Shubham Sharma, and in today's video, I would be discussing about the various answers given by me to the questions asked to me via the interviewer. In my last video, I have discussed about the various questions asked to me. So if you had not watched that video, then you may click on the I button above. Okay. In this video, I would only be telling you the answers given by me to the various questions asked to me by the interviewer. Okay. And these answers are 100% genuine. That is, these answers were only told by me to the what? The interviewer. Okay. So you may consider these answers to be 100% genuine. The first question was introduce yourself. In that question, I said that, sir, I was one of the district topper in class 10th as well as 12th. Then I qualified IIT JEE exam. Then I'm pursuing my BTech degree from Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. Then I am an app developer and web developer too. Then I'm also an educator on an academy. Then the next question was, what do you know about Vedantu? In that question, I answered that Vedantu is a live learning platform and it helps the student to prepare for various entrance exams like IIT, NEET, okay, UPSC and all. Fine. So these were the things which I said for this question. Fine. Then the next question put to me was, then they asked me, what's your current occupation? I said to me, sir, that I'm fresher. Currently, I'm in the 8th semester of BTech degree. I'm part-time educator on an academy. So they questioned me again, why you want to switch to Vedantu since you are already an educator on an academy? I said to them, sir, there is almost a rush towards the teaching right now, and I'm seeing a large amount of potential in the terms of academic counselor at Vedantu. So I want to pursue for it. Okay, so they were satisfied with this answer. Then they said, why the sales job specifically? Then I said to them that sales job has a huge what? A growth potential as compared to the teaching job right now, since there is a everyone is going to become the teacher. Okay, so there is a huge rush, and then so the what? The payout is going to decrease anyhow. So I want to go for the sales job. So this was all about the telephonic. Then the video call round one was done. In video call round one also they asked me about introduce yourself. I said the similar things. Okay. So this question specifically is repeated again and again. You have to answer the similar things. Then they said to me, why you want to go for the Vedantu? Since there are other platforms like an academy, Baiju, so why you want to go for Vedantu? So I said to them that, sir, I see a huge potential in Vedantu because it's more creative than other platform, and the results of the Vedantus are too high in the recent years. So I see a huge potential in this company. Then they asked me that what if you are not selected in Vedantu? Then I said to them that, sir, I have also applied for Byju's, ZS and other companies. So if I am not selected here, I would go there. Then the next question put to me was, okay, since you know English and Hindi, what if a student know Tamil language or Bengal language? How do you handle them? I said to them, if such situation appears up, then I would transfer this lead to the person who is experienced in that language. Then they put me a scenario. A student is in 11th class, scored 95% in 10th class. You have to be like a what? Academic counselor, and the teacher become a parents. Okay, so this was the scenario. Fine. Then I picked the call and called him. Okay, this is like a scenario. We will not be doing any actual call. I said to him that, good afternoon, sir. Myself, Shubham Sharma, academic counselor, calling from Vedantu head office. I said to him that, sir, your student is proactive on the Vedantu Doubt app from the last days, and we have seen a huge potential. We have analyzed a huge potential in his academics. He scored 8 out of 10 in our quiz of Vedantu. So that's why we are providing a free counseling session for your student. Then the parent said to me, since you have just said that my student is performing too good, he is scoring 8 out of 10, then why should we enroll there? Our student is already scoring 95% marks in 10th class. Then why should we? Then why should we go for the Vedantu? I said, sir, 8 mark is not the 100% of the 10. It is your student may also have scored 10 out of 10 if he is given a proper guidance and proper learning environment, then he can perform much better. Then I sat to me and introduced about the Delhi University, sir, that the cutoff for the Hindu college is almost 98%, but your child is scoring 95%. He would not be able to catch up with the other student. So if he enroll in Vedantu, then we may help him to score higher. Then he said to me that, sir, we already had a bad experience with Baiju, then why should we go with Vedantu? I said to him that, sir, on Vedantu we give live classes unlike the recorded sessions on Byju's. So live classes is very interactive on Vedantu, on which we teach the student with the help of Wave platform. Okay, where we use various images, videos and animations so as to teach the student. Then he said to me that he is not getting a proper time so as to take the another live sessions because he is already enrolled into the various offline platforms, that is offline tuitions. Then I said to him, sir, the live session on Vedantu can be scheduled according to the timing of the student. Okay, and if on that timing also the student is not able to take the class, then he may listen to the recorded sessions also. Then he was satisfied with this answer. Then after this scenario, he said to me that everything is fine, just you need to be quite aggressive because the salesperson are very aggressive. Okay, then he said to me, what if I am not satisfied with Vedantu after enrolling here? I said to him, sir, there is also a refund policies on Vedantu. So if you satisfy the criteria and your student doesn't perform well, then we guarantee you so as to provide you the 100% refund. And he said to me, good to go for the next round, and within 2 days you would be receiving a call. Then comes the video call round 2. Then comes the video call round 2. First question here was introduce yourself. I introduced again in the similar manner. Then the next question was long term versus short term with Vedantu. I answered long term because I want to stick with the Vedantu, and this is the answer which you should give. Then the next question was personal growth versus work life balance. I choose the personal growth because the work life balance at the sales job is not quite impressive. Fine, so you should choose the personal growth over anything. Then the next question was what's the difference between a typical sales job and an academic counselor role? I said to her, the difference between a typical sales job and the academic counselor role is that in a typical sales job we have to sell the product, while in the academic counselor role we have to let the student know about the various features on our platform. In this condition, that is Vedantu, how we teach there, how the student can enhance their learning. So these are the things which you have to do for the academic counselor role. Then she asked me, how do you see yourself after 1 year? I said to her that I want to be a regional head of sales in North region. Then she asked her, what do you feel about the sales job? I said to her, ma'am, it's too good. There is a huge potential in the sales job and the growth of the sales job is drastic. Okay, these are the answers which are given by me. Then she said, do you know it's a 6-day job? I said to her, yes, ma'am, I know that it's a 6-day job. Then she said that Sunday won't be off. I said to her, yes, ma'am, I know Sunday won't be off, but our Monday would be off. Then she gave me a scenario. If your boss gives you some work 15 minutes just before the end of the day, how you would react out? Then I said to her, ma'am, in that condition, I would try to complete the maximum amount of work which is possible on the same day. And if the work is too long to be completed, then I would do that work on the very beginning of the next day. Then she said to me at the end that, wanna ask anything? I said, yes, ma'am. How's the growth there? That is how the growth in Vedantu. Then she said me that it's very good. In Ad10 company, the growth of the sales is too good. Not only on Vedantu, you may go on any platform. It's too good for the edtech sales. Then she said to me, you are good to go and you are selected and you would receive a HR call within 2 days regarding your salary, date of joining, and offer letter. So this was all about the answers given by me. In the next video, I would be sharing that what happens after selection in Vedantu. So stay tuned with me. I would meet you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.
लात मारी तो कौड़ी की नौकरी अपने मन में जो भी आई वो करी साइन करी डील जब करोड़ की उस बिजनेस मीटिंग में भी बैठा था मैं कुर्सी पे मार के चौक